Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Somehow, life never fails to intervene with my plans. So yesterday we've done an awesome stream. We've done some research on this sustainable business. We've done some sketching and we're trying to come up with some sort of logo. But unfortunately, I think I was in a big block because I haven't spent enough time, not necessarily researching, but I think assessing, retaining that information at all. Let me just check the stream while I'm talking. I think I should have spent more time researching just purely so I can assess the information and understand it fully. So we said, I'm gonna take some time, sleep on it and find a better solution for it, and that's what we've done. I've actually spent some time here on the tablet doing it as well. Hold on, let me show you the video. Oh, awesome. There you go. Hope you can see. Actually, I spent a lot of time sketching on the tablet this morning. Then when I started having some good ideas, I actually went back into Figma and looked around, and I almost got carried away and started working on the actual font. So I stopped myself and I was like, okay, we need to do this stream this morning because also later on I have to do another stream with a friend, a gaming stream. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna quickly go images that I've done. We're gonna select some fonts, and then we're gonna pair them together, create a word mark as well. And once we are done with that, then we'll end the stream there. And then tomorrow we'll be doing patterns, colors, and photography and mockups. So somehow this week I have to fit 2 streams into once, but unfortunately it's not today. Today we're gonna have to carry on with the normal sort of program, just because I don't have that much time. I literally have like an hour and a half max. Without wasting any time, I'm gonna show you what we've done so far. So far, last night I went over and assessed the research better and really look through it to find any sort of relative information, not relative, important information. What is the word? Damn. Relevant information. So what I went with in the end, it was this information here. So, we have the father of the sky, Jupiter, which comes from Julie to Juliet, to Jovis, right? And it's said to come from here, and this means sky father or father of the sky. And then I wrote out some more information from father of the sky here, and then I found that when you think about the sky, you obviously think about the sun as well, which is also something that we've met in our research when researching skincare and the history of skincare. We found that the first serious record of cosmetics was recorded in Egypt, and it was used for beauty, but it was also used to protect themselves from the sun. So the sun has a huge, not a huge, but it has an important relative with cosmetics, with skincare, with the whole idea of, putting stuff on your face, right? To protect it. It's mostly from the sun. So I thought, okay, how can I play with this idea from the sun? And then I started, actually I'm not gonna draw by hand, I'm gonna show you. On the tablet I started drawing the J with different radiations out, and I started playing with those circles, and I said, okay, if I have those circles here, right, and I have them intersecting like this, at what point I can start drawing out some ideas? So I went down this rabbit hole of trying to create letters with it. So you can see how I was trying to create J, U, J, right, I. And I played around with that. You can sort of arrange it in a circle. It was an interesting idea. I'm definitely going to use this sort of idea in the future, Maybe not for this project though. And then I created it in one wave, you know, like a radiation out. It's not that legible, so I don't think I will be using that. Same here. And we sort of played around with different ideas. UJI, and then JU, JI, JU, JI, JU, JI. So it's the same word, you know, it's interesting, but again, I don't think it's for this project. The sort of aesthetic doesn't remind me very much of you know, like a sustainable skincare brand. It reminds me more of a tribal tattoo. So then we went on and played around with this and tried to create letters all sorts of different ways. And then I was like, oh, is it a case of letters? You know, like I was really trying to make it work, and I really liked this, you know, how the text sort of goes in and out. This would be a perfect place for an emblem, you know. Maybe we'll try this today. And then I was like, let me try to create a weird J out of it. So we went down and made all sorts of different interactions and different ways. And then I was like, okay, what if I take this, right? Because sky, right? Sun radiation, you know, light radiation and the way light waves interact. I was like, okay, what if we take those waves and put them on top of each other and take these sections in the middle that create some sort of stars, right? So you can see how the interaction between the waves create this star. And I was like, okay, let's put it on top of each other. Let's turn it this way. You know, you have a star that goes inward. It's concave, yeah. I was okay, how can we take this and put it on top of each other? And then I was playing with the idea of, like, you know, having 3 of them on top of one, you know, like the rule of odds. It's like you can take it and start creating almost like a mandala effect. And then we kept going until we got to this sort of symbol. And I was like, okay, this is interesting, because I almost created something like this by intuition earlier on without really thinking through this whole idea and having the idea backed up. And I liked it, and it's nice to now have this idea and be completely backed up by information. You know, I'm creating those stars not out of my ass, you know, I'm creating them out of sort of like radiation patterns, wave patterns, you know. And I have this idea backed up, you know. I'm taking this from light waves, you know, stars from the sky, you know, Juliet, Jupiter, Jupiter, father of sky. And the original brand already has those packaging design with the blue and white, and it reminded me very much of a sky. So here we are, you know, bringing everything together. So before I show you what I did, yesterday I went through, and I don't know if I can actually remember what I've put it, but I created this design where you had the 4 letters coming together, like here. Let's have a look. Where is it? You know, I had this thing going around again with the planetary theme, but I had one where all 4 met. I've put like a little star here. Can't seem to find it though. And I really liked it. I thought, you know, I looked at this and I was like, oh, there's like a star here. That could really, really work. You know, and I was like, okay, let me try it out. But I can't find it now. So when I created this star, that was the first thing that I thought about, you know. Oh, this is gonna go perfect in between those and create this really cool, almost word mark, but at the same time logo, right? And you have JUJI. So that was something that I really liked. So I think this is where we're gonna start from. I think we can, you know, we have different ways of using it. We have JUJI. We can also simply just take this JUJI. Let's take that one. And use it simply like that. or maybe with a simple star in the middle. We'll think about that. We have loads of time to think about that. Let me just quickly create that sort of an idea. Boom, boom. There. This microphone is a bit annoying because it's like right in the way of me seeing the keyboard. Right, here we are. So put this here, you know, and then that's another idea. You know, so we can use it like this, or we can use it like this. We can just use this. And maybe you can even let's alt this. Maybe you can even do something like this, and maybe have the star. I mean, this looks good. This looks like a brand, you know. It's easily rememberable. It's like a star. We have, you know, information to work it back into it. We can use it different ways. We can use it in interesting ways. I really like it. I really like it. Let's also have a little go at doing JUJI this way. Maybe like this. Maybe we drag this eye into the middle. But that creates a certain threat here, like it could be JJY, you know. I think it creates a little bit of a threat. Maybe you just do something like this. The only thing is, you know, this is a custom-made font. This is the only thing that I think might possibly be a problem, because I won't be able to really use this anywhere else but the word mark. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but Another thing which I want to try is maybe just have the text like that, but also have the mark, right? I personally really like having this like that. I think it looks pretty good. So let's sort of look for a couple of fonts and see what we can use. Let me open up Google. There we go. Bring it here. So I definitely think we need a nice sans serif for this, and then we definitely need to pair it with a really nice either serif or even like a hand-drawn sort of text. I was thinking even like that's quite nice. Let's look for like a sans serif. I could work with the main text, not a sans serif, a serif. That would work with the main text. Maybe like handwriting as well. So why don't we do this? Let's go to logo. Let's put logo and font. No, let's leave just logo and we'll do font after. So let's do logo and copy what we think will work. So as word mark, as the actual logo, it's either this one or this one. And we also have the option of both of them, either dropping those down to 50. Or So those are a few options. Maybe even here. Maybe go 6. And then we'll grab this, extend. There we are. So those are 3 word marks that we can use. Well, 6 actually. Go and get the logo. Let's grab this. Command C. This is the mark. There we go. And then we just grab this. Let's just grab that actually. For now. I'll have to rebuild this at some point. Just can't really be bothered now. And also there we are. Right, so this is the sort of idea. And now let's go to font quickly. And I'm gonna drag this just super quick. Just because I want to see how everything else works with it. So the first thing that I thought it's So I thought, let's have a look at, okay, that's pretty basic actually. Eyebrow, okay. I can't find it. Forgot what it's called. Just wanted to see what it looks like. Also, should do this. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. Ooh. Right, quick toilet break. We're doing pretty good progress actually. We're moving quite fast that I'm really happy with. I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'm also gonna test one of, I think this one, with the text. And after we do that, I'm just gonna take my favorite ones and test them with the actual logo. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll leave you with the music. And I'm back. Awesome. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's play around with this font quickly. I think it's quite clear that this one doesn't work as well, but you know, it depends on the person. I also want to try just very quickly. I know I've just used it for my own logo, but I just think it's gonna look nice, really. So let's just try it out. Command Shift L, just for the ease of use. Let's try this. Quite like that one. That one right there. This is alright. It's not what I'm looking for though. Just curious what that looks like. Cool. So I think we got some fonts. Let me just choose a primary font quickly. Something that can go nicely with this. I think sans serif would be nice. Let's look for sans serif. See what they say. But yeah, I was thinking so. Awesome, so we got a primary and a secondary font. Now all we have to do is just take those fonts and see what they look like, especially the word mark with the logo. There we are. It's just quick alignment, not serious. Just to see what this looks like. Cool. There we are. Got a few versions of this. Again, with those decisions, we'll sleep on them, look at them a bunch, and we can change them at any time. If I think that any of those... Damn. Again, with those decisions, we'll sleep on them, think about them long term. And if we think that this fits better, or this fits better, or any of those other phones fit better, then we'll go back and change them before the weekend. But until then, I think we did enough. And I think this looks pretty cool as a font pairing. I think this looks pretty cool as well. Right, so here we have aligned the logos a little bit properly so you can see. And listen, I don't know yet if I'm going with a dot or without a dot, or with the line or without the line, but this is some basic alineation so you know what the logo is gonna look like long term. I think realistically I'm gonna get rid of this and then scooch the text up a little bit and redo the alignment, but that's for another day when I get some colors and stuff and see how it looks on the paper. But for now I think we've done enough. I really like this at the moment, really big fan of this, but let's see where this goes. I might use the dot in line here, but I really like this, like especially it feels like I think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, we'll try all of that in tomorrow's live. For now I'm gonna go eat, I'm gonna go get myself ready, and at 1ish o'clock I'll be live on Twitch doing some gaming. But until next time, thanks a lot for joining me on the stream again. Here's the work that we've done today. Came up with a decent logo, came up with a nice font pairing for it. And until next time, you know, next time we're gonna do some patterns, we're gonna do some colors, hopefully a Pinterest board for the photography style, and hopefully some mockups as well. I'll get all that prepared tomorrow morning before the stream, and once we're on the stream, it's all gonna be nice and easy. Probably a 3 to 4 hour stream. But until then, see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for joining me. Thanks a lot for watching those videos. Smash the like button if you like it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.